Alrighty, folks, let's talk about Twelfth Night, A Tale of Love, Disguise, and Mistaken Identity. My name's Mr. Matthew Larson, and here we go. First and foremost, you want to understand the setting and the background of this play. This play takes place in Illyria, the ancient kingdom, coast of the western coast of the Balkans, right across from Italy, present day like Albania area. It's written around the year 1601 or 1602. We don't know exactly because that was a long time ago. Hard time to get information back then, but that's roughly when the play was written, and it is a romantic comedy filled with the ideas of confusion and deception. You're going to see that as we go through the play, particularly when we're comparing it to a more recent adaptation, and we're going to see that in a bit. Themes of the play include the idea of love, gender roles, and identity. So as we're going through the play, thinking about the idea is, how is the theme of love portrayed throughout Twelfth Night? How is the idea of gender roles? How is that perceived throughout Twelfth Night? And how is the idea of identity, who you are and who you see yourself as being, portrayed throughout the play? It's going to be named Twelfth Night for the festive holiday season. So in Christianity, you have the 12 days of Christmas, like on the first day of Christmas, that lovely song. The 12th night was a celebration. So the 12 days of Christmas, then it has Epiphany, and then Christmas is over. The Christmas season within the Christian church is over. So this is named for that time of great celebration, a little bit of stuff going on right through there. So that is where the name Twelfth Night comes from. Now, the main characters in this play, the first one you're going to want to know is Viola. She is the main character. She is a shipwrecked young woman who is going to disguise herself as Cesario. Cesario, a male, and she is a female shipwrecked, and she's going to go under disguise. Why? You'll see. We got Duke Orsenio right here. He's the ruler of Illyria, and he is going to be madly in love with a young lass named Olivia. There's Countess Olivia, who is a wealthy noblewoman, and she is mourning her brother because her brother is dead. We have Sebastian, who is Viola's twin brother. Viola believes that Sebastian is dead. They were on the ship together, and they washed ashore. She believes that he is dead and no longer living. She is obviously alive, so we have that happening right here. We've got Antonio. Antonio is Sebastian's friend and protector, so he's fiercely loyal to Sebastian. We also are going to have Malvolio. Malvolio is a strict steward of Olivia, so working with Olivia. Maria is Olivia's clever, waiting gentlewoman, so she is kind of just there helping her on the way and very clever. We've got Toby Belch, who's Olivia's rowdy uncle. Notice the pun on words right there. Belch, like a big old burp from her rowdy uncle. We have Sir Andrew Ogcheek, which is Toby's foolish friend, slightly foolish name. And we've got Festa, who is a wise fool, the court jester. When we're looking at the 12 archetypes, that is Festa. The beginning of the plot, first and foremost, Viola is shipwrecked on the Illyrian coast, and she thinks her brother is dead. Sad. She disguises herself as a man named Cesario. Why? Well, you'll see as we read the play. She gets a job then serving Duke Orsenio, who again is in love with Olivia. And then he secretly falls in love with, falls in love with Orsenio. So a little bit of a love triangle going on here, as we can see. Orsenio sends Cesario, which is Viola, to court Olivia. So that's a problem. Olivia falls in love with Cesario. So that's problematic because of that. And then Viola can't reveal that she is actually in love with Orsenio because she is a man. So she appears as a man, and she is in love with Orsenio, but can't tell that. Meanwhile, Orsenio is sending Cesario, which is Viola, the woman that he is, that loves him, to go court another woman for her, which obviously she's not going to want to do. And then meanwhile, the real reverse right here is Olivia falls in love with Cesario. So Olivia is actually in love with Viola, who's actually a man, or a woman who she thinks is actually a man. So a little bit of deception going on at a love circle. So we have this complex love triangle. Orsenio loves Olivia. Olivia loves Cesario, or Viola. And Viola is in love with Orsenio. Problematic, as you can see. Subplots. Something going on within the plot. Maria, Sir Toby, and a friend are going to prank Malvolio. You can see how that goes over. They write a fake love letter from Olivia, because all sorts of nice people write fake love letters to others. Malvolio follows the instructions of the love letter and makes an absolute fool of himself, wearing yellow stockings. So big yellow socks. Looking like a total idiot because he thought that's what Olivia wanted, and Olivia didn't actually love him. He gets locked up for seeming insane. So nothing quite like a prank that ends up with the other person being humiliated and sent to prison. Great prank. Resolution of the story right here. Sebastian's going to arrive in Illyria. People mistake him for Cesario because it's Viola's brother. So we have that going on here. So Viola, pretending to be a male, is going to look like Cesario, which is going to look like Sebastian because they're twins. Olivia marries Sebastian, thinking he is Cesario, so she marries a different person. Viola's true identity is revealed, and then Orsino realizes that he's actually in love with Viola. So this whole love triangle kind of works out in the end for everyone. Major themes, as we've talked about before. Love and its many different forms. Love is complicated, to put it nicely. Lots of different ways of love in this play. Gender roles and identity are another thing that we are going to see. We'll talk about that. Appearance versus reality. So what you see is not always what something really is. Social class and ambition. So can the worker move up or not? Can the person who's on the top of the social class move down? Yes or no? And the role of festivity and celebration, again, tying back into the title of the play, Twelfth Night. This is why, looking at that. Questions, comments, let me know. We'll go from there. Otherwise, see you later. Good luck.